This is going to be one of those situations on when you go down to the jail. People are like, "What are you in for?" And you say, "Because I wouldn't get out of the car." People are going to be like, "That's a stupid reason to go to jail." I mean, really, there's really not a really good reason to go to jail, but that's really stupid.
One of the most satisfying things to see has got to be an entitled, spoiled brat finally being told no. You could just tell sometimes when somebody has gone their entire life having things their way and their way only, and that usually manifests into being one of the most insufferable types of people out there. And today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite types of footage, specifically police dash cam footage of them responding to a call about a daughter refusing to leave her dad's car. This escalates from such a mundane situation into a fully fledged humiliation that'll probably keep this person up at night, waking up in cold sweats for the rest of their life. This is without a doubt one of the most insanely satisfying videos I've seen in a while, but without further ado, let's take a look.
Okay. Get out, and I want to get my car back, please.
Why isn't she getting out?
I don't know. She's got a lot of problems in life, and I can't seem to solve them. So I offered to give her a ride, and now
This is my dad, and I think he's, I don't know exactly what's going on, but he has the key to the car, so I'm just waiting on him to get out of the building. You're waiting on him to what? To get out of the building, to come drive the car. He just parked us here, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you know he doesn't have to drive you anywhere. But it's his car. He doesn't have to take you anywhere if he doesn't want
I
to.
understand. Well, he already took me here, so I'm in the car. I'd like to, go back to my house whenever he's ready, basically. So I'm just sitting in the car.
Okay, but do you realize that if he doesn't want to take you, you have to get out because it's his car, it's his property?
I don't think so. I think
No,
because
I'm letting you know
No.
that that's how that works.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be sitting here. So, whenever he's ready.
But he doesn't want to drive. You don't want to drive her home?
no, I do not.
I think he might
No, I
be
do
having
not.
some sort of
This is-
early dementia or something, but he is
Yeah,
not
there's
acting
a
like
lot of
himself.
So this right here is the setup before all the madness unfolds. A pretty simple situation, right? Her dad wants her to get out of his car, and like a glitched NPC, she's staying put. This is where this situation could have ended. All you have to do is just get out of the car, and I mean, if police officers are showing up, it's probably in your best interest that you do. I just find it hilarious how something as simple as getting out of a seat can avoid having not only a criminal record, but also being embarrassed to only about a few million people online.
Bring her down here. I got her a couple of gift cards because she doesn't have a job.
He did. He just got me a gift
She's
card.
supposed to be in a rehab facility, but somehow managed to get kicked out of it and showed up back at the apartment. So I felt sorry for her, my mistake. Gave her more money, gave her more things to do, took her here so she could get food. Not only did she not get food, she refused to get out of the car, and now she refuses to get out of it at all.
I'm
And I
just
need her
trying
out
to
of the
spend
car.
the day with
I'm
him,
sorry,
or
officer, I
like
know this is crazy,
go out
but
and run errands. We're just
it's
trying to run errands.
ridiculous.
You said she was evicted from the apartment. Does she not? So that's not where she lives anymore?
I still live there.
She is in the process of eviction. I don't think
Okay.
they've got a final order for it yet.
Okay.
So she can still be there.
Permission of the person. He does not want you in his car. You're trespassing in
No,
his
I'm not.
Okay, so we can play this game, but you're gonna get arrested. I mean, that's literally how it's gonna be. Or you could just step out of the car. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to you, but I'm trying to explain something to you, and you're not really willing to listen.
You explained it to me, but I would like to shut my door now.
I'm not doing that. It's not your door. It's not your car.
Okay, I'll just ignore that then.
Just get out, Alex. You're making a show
His
out of
door?
this.
I'm not
It's a little
trying to.
ridiculous.
I'm not trying to make a show out of it. It's just like, it's frustrating.
You see the problem. I didn't want to touch her at this point because
No, I understand.
I shouldn't have agreed to do it. She's had long-term
64,
problems
6528.
with enabling this bad behavior, and it's my fault. I enabled one more time.
Lima from
So it's not your car. If he wants you out, you're trespassing. You gotta get out.
Well, I think there's a misunderstanding. I think something's going on with my dad because he's not acting like himself.
No, he's acting pretty normal to
No,
me.
I think he's acting like he's
negative on
got a problem.
So this is the line that pretty much gives away the fact that this is 100% a spoiled, entitled brat. According to her, her dad is acting like he's got a problem, something is wrong with him. Now, I don't know what that problem is. She mentions things like Alzheimer's and dementia, which I don't know about you guys, but asking your daughter to leave your car and refusing to drive her doesn't really have anything to do with dementia. What it does have to do with is establishing some basic boundaries, which it sounds like this dad hasn't done much in the past. He even says something along the lines of how he's enabled this type of behavior before, and that pretty much confirms that we might be witnessing one of the very first times this spoiled brat has been told no in their life. I mean, just look at her. She is in a state of shock and disbelief. Being told no by her parents is like a shock to her entire existence, it seems like.
So it's not your car. If you want to out, you're trespassing. You gotta get out.
Well, I think there's a misunderstanding. I think something's going on with my dad because he's not acting like himself.
No, he's acting pretty normal to me.
No, I think he's acting like he's
Executive on
got a problem.
21 Blue, four-door registered to Jackson.
Maybe like he has early onset, like dementia, Alzheimer's.
Can we talk outside the car?
No. You guys are right here. I'm fine. I'm not stepping out. And I feel like usually you ask people not to step out of the car.
Why won't you get out? Why don't you want to get out?
It's on principle at this point.
But you understand that you're probably going to end up going to jail then, right? So do you want to press charges for trespassing?
I do.
I mean, you can't just press charges like that.
You can.
No, you can't.
It's almost like it's not even registering in her brain that for once in her life, something's not gonna go her way. And I think it's honestly for the better that people with this level of self-entitlement learn the hard way in life that they aren't untouchable, they're not special, and not everyone in life is gonna kiss your ass. Even if it means getting your ass charged and thrown in jail for the night, it'll probably be for the best in the long run and a good wake-up call, or at least I hope it will. In this person's case, she's all over YouTube and social media, so this video is gonna be a reminder for years to come. That's gotta be one of the good things about social media. It's the entitled, spoiled brats that get exposed. And obviously for some juicy content and entertainment, of course.
You want to get out of the car or not?
Don't you guys have anything better to do today?
We actually do.
Yeah, like, so I don't know
So
what
we
you
would
guys
really
are up
like
to.
for you to
Why
get out
don't
so
you
we
drive
don't
out in
have
your
to.
cars?
I don't want to take a ride to the jail.
I would love to.
I would hate that.
This is going to be one of those situations on when you go down to the jail, people are like, what are you in for? And you say, because I wouldn't get out of the car. People are going to be like, that's a stupid reason to go to jail. I mean, really, there's really not a really good reason to go to jail, but that's really stupid.
Well, it's more stupid of you guys because it's just a lot of paperwork and a
We
lot of
don't
trouble.
want to be here, but we're public servants. We've been called here.
You're not a servant.
It's to solve the problem.
I don't think there's not a solution. There isn't a solution.
The solution is that you step out, either stand over here, you could sit, there's a bench over here, there's a bench there, there's a bench over there. Okay, yeah, go ahead and stand out of the car.
No, I stepped out. It's fine. Please allow me to.
No, you're
Shut
not
my
closing
door.
the door, so...
I don't want to shut it on you. I don't want to, like...
I can promise you, you're not.
Please stop touching this car because it's not your car.
It's not yours either.
Well, that's okay.
In the day, you're gonna come out of the car. So do we have to make this harder? I don't want to.
Don't pull my arm out of its
Well, then
socket.
please step out.
Don't touch me. I would like to press charges for assault. An assault
not
charge. I just was assaulted.
wasn't.
Battery.
So-
I want to press charges for battery.
You don't get that. It's lawful.
I want to press charges.
It's a lawful.
I would like to press charges.
You don't get to.
I'm being held against my will.
Great, get out of the car. So-
My dad is obviously like demented and he's got like an issue that I can't diagnose, right?
Yeah, the person who's done nothing wrong but ask you politely to leave the car is the one with the issues. Not you who's refusing to comply with a simple request. Not you who's also giving some sort of armchair diagnosis of dementia on your own dad, and also accusing these officers of assault. Everybody else is in the wrong, apparently. This is main character syndrome to the max. Maxed out entitlement and maxed out spoiledness as well. At this point, she's just asking to get arrested. You've had every opportunity to get out of the car, and these officers have been more than patient. These might be some of the most patient cops I've ever seen.
He's got like an issue.
You are the only one here with an issue, and she needs to be arrested immediately.
I am his caretaker. So,
You're his caretaker?
yes, I am.
You sound a lot like my brother used to sound before he burned my mom's house down.
What do? You just like police stuff? What is that? Like, what is policing?
That is literally my job. I'm a supervisor. You're refusing to get out of the car. I literally cannot be nicer to you. Not your way in a minute.
I don't have them.
And I would prefer them not go down that way. Yeah, but they're going to get worse.
Defiance.
That's your choice?
Defiance.
So you understand the risk that you're taking with this, right? Okay. That's...
No. You're insulting me. What are you doing?
All right, put your hands
No, I'm not going to. Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
You're under arrest.
No.
You're gonna be
I'm
placed
not under arrest.
You
I'm
are.
under cardiac arrest, if anything.
You're
No.
placed under arrest for trespassing and
You
resisting.
can't do that.
We can.
No, you're not going to.
I mean, it doesn't get more satisfying than that. Years of entitlement and being a spoiled brat has been building up to this beautiful moment. A moment that will forever be cemented as simultaneously the most deserved and most avoidable arrest ever. This whole situation was pretty easy to avoid. I mean, even the biggest meathead out there could have taken a single step outside the car, and that would have prevented all of this.
I have to search you. You're molesting me. You're sexually assaulting me.
Stop.
You are sexually assaulting me. So thank you. You would just cooperate. You're not cooperating. You are not cooperative. We are not a co-op. We are not a co-op. I'm gonna have a seizure.
I just turned the AC up for you, okay? You gotta give it a second. I just turned off the AC. You'll be able to get some air in a couple seconds, okay?
I need Bravo 2.
I don't know what that means.
Take me to them. I don't even know this is reverse. Reverse.
Absolutely nuts. And this is why you should never spoil your kids too much. 3.3 million views so far on YouTube, and shout out to Crime Scene Cam for the footage. Hopefully this is going to be a pretty big lesson for the person in this video, and if it's not, she might just be too far gone. I mean, at that point, that's pretty much a Karen in training. And I do hope things turn out alright, especially for the dad, since he looks heartbroken, and this whole situation clearly pains him to see.
You can't just press charges like that.
You can.
No, you can't.
But anyways, I think that's going to wrap up today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some more juicy videos coming soon to the channel. And let me know how you would handle this specific situation if you were a parent. So leave a comment. I'm curious. Peace.